But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we riding out to tonight, man. What's going on? Welcome to a late edition. I said welcome to a late episode. I am your fly skydiving host, homeboy Trey Dillon. And this show right here, man, it's called Say Something, man. What's good? What's poppin'? Hey, thank y'all for sticking around. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate that. Sorry that we late, you know what I mean? But, hey, on the cool, man, we be having real life shit to do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we late, but we still here, man. And I don't do this show alone. As always, joining me, man, it's my girl, y'all girl, Kat. Holla at your peoples.
Did y'all catch that Ricky at the beginning? Because that shit was fire.
The ones and twos. What's going on, Kat?
What's up?
Man.
Listen, I'm going to be the first to admit that we are 40 minutes late today because of me. Actually, I'll blame that on Jansen, but yeah, we're here.
I be trying to tell people it's all good, man. We be having real life shit to do. We enjoy bringing y'all entertainment every week, but man, we got real lives and shit, real bills. You feel me?
Yeah, not fake lives, real lives.
Right, that shit take over sometimes, man. But we here still making your Thursdays thump once again, man, with that Metallica Enter the Sand, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. That's how we get down, you know what I mean? That's bumping right there, you know what I mean? That's what's popping, man. Sorry that we're late, but we're here, and we finna get the damn thing rolling, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead with this show, man, and do shout-outs and announcements, because I'm telling you, the topic of the night is going to be fuego. I promise you that, you know what I mean? So let's go right ahead with our city right here, the 214. Dallas, what's good, man? How y'all feel? Appreciate that, you know what I mean? Gotta holler at my people up there in Chicago. What's going on? Appreciate y'all. Saying what's up to my niece and them down in the ATL, man, Atlanta. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Gotta say what's up to my classmates up there in Wisconsin, man. What's going on? Gotta say what's happening to my friends over there in Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Indianapolis, what's happening? Gotta say what's going on to Cleveland, man. Been tuners in since day one. Thank y'all for the support. Saying what's upper, man, to Detroit. They say, what up, though? You know what I mean? Gotta say what's happening to Louisiana, man. Shreveport, Monroe, New Orleans. How y'all feel? Gotta say what's going on to Busy Bees Daycare up there in Wichita. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Saying what's going on to that military town down there, man. Killeen, hope y'all good tonight. Gotta say what's up to the screwed city of Houston, man. Kat, I got to get my ass down there, man. I promise you, because I know they be partying down there in the H-Town, you know what I mean? I gotta say what's up to my people over there in Chocolate City. I don't think I can say that any sexier, Kat. I think that's like the 100. I think that's it right there, you know. Chocolate City. That's it right there, man. I get goosebumps for myself, you know what I mean? What's happening, y'all? Gotta say what's up to my friends over there in New York, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, all the boroughs, you know what I mean? I gotta say what's going on to the people down there in Florida, or as me and Kat like to say on this show, Florida, for our Dominican people, you dig? Gotta say what's up to my cousin them and all the people I know out there in Vegas, man. Still trying to make it this year. We'll let y'all know. Saying what's good to the San Fran, Oakland Bay area, man. Cali is in the building. I got to say what's up to Seattle, man. My posse's on Broadway. Y'all know nothing about Sir Mix-a. Like, we going to play that shit tonight sometime. My posse's on Broadway. And last but not least on the list, man, I got to say what's up to my family out there in the AZ, man. What's going on, Cat? I was not going to tell you, but I might be moving out there next year. Y'all should see Cat's face. Yeah, that's a whole year and I'm playing that. We talking about like 25, though. You know, end of 24, beginning of 25 type shit. Yeah,
but
you know?
the fact that you tell me this on air,
Right.
so I can't properly react
Right.
to you. Okay.
Right, when you break up
Okay.
with somebody, you take them to a restaurant.
Okay.
You don't do that shit in private where they can start throwing shit and pulling shit out. Like, no, we're in public, and I'm telling you it's over.
So that's why my boss takes people to Starbucks.
Exactly.
I get it now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Early tunings in, man. We got my boy Derek James in the building. He said the hit farm is in the building. I got Big Brother Almighty out there in the AZ checking in saying, what's up, bruh? Derek James say Young Jay the Prince, Shay Young, Brathis B. Ingram. I guess he's sending that out to people. Appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Send. You know what I'm saying? Share. We got VJ Anomaly in the building saying, yo, what's good, bruh? He's like, your chocolate city game is on point tonight. My chocolate city said, chocolate city.
It was on point. That was on point too, right there.
Right, I couldn't say that no sexier, man. You know what I mean? We got Texas Gal 76 saying hello from Cali. What's going on, California? You know what I mean? Definitely got to make it out there, man. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all right now. We just gonna dispel all this shit and tell y'all. Tonight's topic, conspiracy theories. 469-708-8609. Holler at me with y'all best conspiracy theory and let us know what it is. Didn't I ask you got anybody to shout out to, Kat?
I
know you do.
I don't. Do I ever have people to shout out to? No.
Go ahead and scroll that number for the people for me. 469-708-8609. You know what I'm saying? Call in, man. Get your conspiracy theory on. Tell me what you believe is going on. It doesn't matter how outrageous. We talking about all of it tonight. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm giving shout outs, man, let me go ahead and shout out our sponsor. Bada bang, bada boom, man. Kool-Aid Liquor, man. 7806 Spring Valley Road. That's right there on Spring Valley in Kuwait, man. I know y'all be in the north, you know what I'm saying? NAWF. I know y'all be on the north, you know what I'm saying? Holler at my guy, Dean. Stop over there and get you some fine premium liquor. Mention the show and get 10% off all your liquor.
I
Purchase
just realized
it.
you said NAWF.
Yeah,
No.
we're in the north. We in the north, man. It's the north. You know what I'm saying? We off the lanes, man. Park Lane, Lovers Lane, Royal Hill Lane, all Walnut Hill Lane. We off the lanes, you dig?
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the lanes. By the way, hey Oreo cookie.
Yeah, what's going on? She said, hey, Trey and Kat. How you feel? Wait, what's going on? Okay, yeah, we had lost messages on YouTube. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers, man. Appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm going to need y'all, man, to holler at me. Why do I keep repeating this shit, Kat? I'm going to need y'all to holler at me on the Say Something Facebook. Quit hollering at me on Trey Dillon shit, man. Just stop it. You're not going to get the response that you want if you get any response. Holler at me on the Say Something shit, and I'll feel obligated. You know what I'm saying? But holler at me over there, man, if you got any comments, any suggestions, or how about this, Kat? Holler at me over there if y'all got a topic or something that y'all want me to talk about. We're going to open that shit up now. You know what I'm saying? Come up with topics that you want to see me talk about or whatever, or you think is important, because I don't be up on shit. Me and Kat was just talking about it. My address is 000 under a rock. I don't be in the know, man. I don't watch the news. No. So holler at me, man, if y'all got some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on, man. Like I say, also check us out on that YouTube channel and do what, Kat? Just hit the subscribe button. It don't even cost nothing, man. I don't know why people just can't go over there. Just hit that button, man. Subscribe, build up that army. You know what I'm saying? Build up that legion. That's what's going on. Also, man, make a donation. Cat, they never have. Do I need to bring the water jug back up here? Make a donation, man. Drop a quarter, drop $1 in there. Keep the show going, man. Keep these lights on. Holler at me at that Cash App at Say Something One, you dig? You know what I'm saying? VJ Anomaly say, oh, there's definitely aliens living amongst us in other dimensions.
Yes, sirree.
You know what I mean? That's what that is. But as I said while I'm shouting out to people, man, let me holler at my guy, Hit Farm, man. Kay, you know he always put the videos together.
Yeah.
Hit Farm be getting me all the guests or whatnot. And he got a lot of things going on, man. We did the showcase with Moonwalker, you know what I'm saying? We had the promoter up here, man, you know what I'm saying? We be doing it big down here. We was hollering that scale drill. That dude, man, is like, you know what I'm saying, blow up shooting, you know what I mean? That dude's career is, you know what I'm saying, getting there, bro, for real. But shout out to my guy Hit Farm, man, a.k.a. DJ Bluntface, man. He wanted me to show y'all a little video, man. Kay, go ahead and run the first video for me, please.
She got a little bit of good, but that's so good.
I fuck with him.
She let her rip. Nah, I fuck with him.
We went to go somebody VIP with him.
Hey, Derek. He said somebody want a free feature with Moonwalker. Free? He said
any
any
artist
artist
wanna
open. Oh, open for Moonwalker.
Yeah.
In your state. We plugged in with Moonwalker though in Arkansas. Like,
Yeah, we is.
Like,
We already plugged in with him.
Like niggas in Arkansas fuck with Moonwalker.
But we ain't making no
already.
money.
I don't give a damn. We took over VIP fucking with him.
Hey, check this out. Let me go to the.
I even got some head off his name that night.
Let's go.
She gon' let a real nigga eat out. She ain't a woman with a whole lot of kids. Baby, that's a whole lot of shit. If I die in I ain't been around my face. I'ma run your waist and no real tight when you do it. Just like me when you ride to the music. I'ma spit the whole booty while I eat it from the back. Eat a whole real nice snacks. I'ma let you nigga out of green, that's fast. I'ma let you whole damn crack while I nigga eat the pussy.
That's okay. I'm a really, my bad. I was over here getting it, cat. That song be jamming, man. That's that Lizzo, man. Moonwalker, you know what I'm saying? I gotta holler at my girl, man, Kayla Smiley, better known as K9, you know what I'm saying? She say, what's poppin'? We just had her up here doing her thing, man. Gotta have her back, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Also, Derek James says he has 5 slots to open for Moonwalker in Alexandria, Louisiana, September 29th. $500 comes with 2 shows, room and board, and radio promo. That's what's popping, man. I gotta holler at that guy, 91, man. Ignatius Jordan is in the building. He says, hello all, roll tide. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? Thank you for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Tonight's topic, y'all, conspiracy theories, man. It's a conspiracy. That's why we was late, because, you know, the government know we finna talk about some shit. They ain't wanting me and Kat to come over here and bust their bubble. That's conspiracy. I'm telling you, man. What was that noise? Hey, that's what you started. You going too far. You start getting all paranoid and shit, start believing that the government finna kick down your door. Conspiracy theories, man. That's what we doing tonight, you know what I'm saying? But before we do that, I just got to show y'all a couple of videos and telling it like a TI is. You know what I'm saying? Cat, people, have y'all ever, of course this is a rhetorical question, been out enjoying yourself, you know what I'm saying, went to the club, went to the bar or whatever, or, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, y'all was having a good time and shit. And has anything ever happened while y'all was having a good time to just blow your complete high and then you got to start all over? This first video, I call it, man, you fucking up my high. Cat, go ahead and roll that for the people for me.
That's a sin. I won't ever slack up. Punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up.
No, seriously.
Right.
That looks like it's like, wait, is that a person?
It's like a little cutout thing. It ain't
Oh,
an actual person.
I just realized that. It just
to
scared the
freak people out, fucking up my high, man.
Wow.
Right, like what's going on? Now imagine, Kay, you done had a couple things to drink and you see that shit. Like, wait, what the? Hey, man, what's going on here?
Nah, that shit tripped me out. I just realized that person too. Is there even someone in there?
That's a cutout. It's got to be.
Oh, I don't like it.
Right.
I don't
Exactly. You see that, man, and just be like, wait a minute, man. Your whole brain be playing tricks on you like the ghetto boys. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't fair, man. It ain't fair. You know what I mean? And Cat, people, you know, this next video, you know how people say, Cat, I'm keeping it real, keep it 100, this and that bullshit. That's become a catchphrase, Cat. How many people do you know who don't keep it real? They be talking all that hard shit. It's $1,000. Hey, man, quit playing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the streets have become saturated with fakes and phonies. How do I know? Because I'm from the streets. Trying to tell y'all, man, quit playing with me. You know what I mean? That's the name of my company, Stop Playing Entertainment, where we take our fun serious. Did you know that, Cat? She cracking up, y'all. Yes, that's the name of it. It's Stop Playing Entertainment, where we take our fun serious.
Wow.
For real, that's the slogan.
Okay.
It's right there, you know what I mean? But I keep it 1,000, man. I don't give a damn. Cat will tell you, everybody that knows me will tell you. I keep it so 1,000. That's why people don't fuck with me. And that's just the real, but I'm not going to change. I'm not going to stop being me. You know what I'm saying? Quit being such a punk about shit, fucking with me, because I'm going to keep it that way. I ain't going to change, ever. That's just real spit. I know I'm going way off topic, but this next video, this woman is my hero. This is what I call keeping it all the way real. Kat, go ahead and run that video for the people for me, please.
I need you to come down here with me because they all out there like they want to, you know.
Is that my caller? Mama named Shirley?
Yeah, the one that I got into with last time. Ma, what you doing?
That woman just jumped on 5 people down there the other day. I'm not going down there. She can do it with 5 people at one time. No.
Mom, you
tell her you're sorry.
Mom.
You better tell her you're sorry.
That's fucking great. Yeah.
Say, man, it don't get no realer than that. Can't you go ahead and run that one more? That shit was hilarious. They don't get no realer than that. She keeping it 1,000. You talking about? Shit. Go ahead, Kat.
I need you to come down here with me because they all out there like they want to, you know.
Is that my caller? Mama named Shirley?
Yeah, the one that I got into with last time. Ma, what you doing?
That's keeping it real.
That woman just jumped on 5 people down there the other day. I'm not going down there. She can do it with 5 people at one time. No.
Mom, you
tell her you're sorry.
Tell her you're sorry.
Right.
Mom.
Apologize.
You better tell her you're sorry.
I fucking love it.
Oh
yes.
man, I'm telling you. Now see, that's a woman that ain't bullshitting. She ain't playing. She said, you talking about such and such? You better take your ass down there and apologize. That's keeping it real. Like, ain't nobody finna go down there fighting them. No. You know what I'm saying? But let's get at it, man. Topic of the night. We're talking conspiracy theories. Any and all conspiracy. Where's my favorite niece of mine? You know what I'm saying?
Where is she?
I don't know, but this is her topic, so I don't know where she at. But shout out to her, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about tonight, man. And where do I begin, people? I'm going to need y'all to holler at me, man. 469-708-8609. The place that I am going to start, people. Kat. I wasn't feeling well last week, which is why we didn't do a show. I told y'all we'd be having real life shit going on, man. I wasn't feeling well. And so a couple of people called me, and I was like, well, yeah, man, I'm not really feeling too good. The first thing that came out of everybody's mouth was, you ain't got COVID, do you? You ain't got COVID, do you? Hey, you know that they got a new strand of COVID. All the conspiracy theories start flowing in. Kat, if you could hear how many people was like, oh, you don't take that vaccine. You know, they put something in the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Because people are like, how's people taking the vaccine and still getting COVID? When people who don't take the vaccine are not getting COVID. Did you have that shit, Kat?
Did I have COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it twice.
How were you fucked up?
really bad.
I had that shit once. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I was coming back from San Antonio. Don't ask me why I was down in SA. But anyway, I was on my way back when that shit started hitting me. But I went to the doctor the very next day, started taking my meds and kicked COVID's ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't have a whole lot of problems with it. I wasn't, sick like people be, Some people, everybody's different. You know what I mean? But I tell y'all right here, right now, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I haven't been vaccinated. Have you been vaccinated, Kat?
Yeah, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't, but it's not that it was mandatory, but I kind of had to get it for my job.
There are a lot of people who have to make sacrifices because of their employment, such as NBA players. They're millionaires, but they still had to get shots and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's got a boss. Well, not me, but, most regular people got a boss. I don't, so yeah. So no, I haven't been vaccinated because, there's that conspiracy theory, Kat. You don't know what, it's like a flu shot. You finna inject me with the flu so my body can build up antibodies or whatever to fight the flu or some shit. That's so you're actually poisoning me. That's what they doing, Kat? No, I'll pass. When's the last time you had a flu shot?
It's been a couple years.
I don't think I've ever. Since I was a kid.
Really? Now, see, I grew up with my mom being going to school to be a RN, registered nurse, and she would bring me home like the petri dishes and stuff that they would grow in school. So I grew up getting shots my entire life, but I just hadn't recently because you don't know what they're putting in that shit these days.
Right.
Exactly.
Contrary to the tattoos, I hate needles. When I have to go up there to Park Ambulatory Surgery Center, shout out to y'all, and they got to put an IV in your boy.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really, I always get it in the same place, my right hand, because, my right hand is kind of like numb.
Same. That's how it is for me on my right arm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But other than that, ain't no needles going in me, man. You're not injecting me with shit, man, because you don't remember the Tuskegee program when they was experimenting on niggas? No, you're not doing that. No, bruh. You're not putting the flu into me so I don't catch the flu, or if I catch the flu, my body will be prepared for what the whew. But I don't believe in the conspiracy theory about them putting stuff in the what you call it, Kat, for COVID when you get the shot or whatever.
You don't think that they're putting it in the actual vaccination?
I don't think that the vaccinations are contaminated or nothing like that. But that's just me. But I know there's a whole bunch of people who think differently. You know what I'm saying?
My mother, oops, didn't mean to call her out like that, but oh well. She thinks that the COVID is on the tip of the swab whenever they test your nose. She thinks that it's on the actual swab that they shove up in your nostril.
Damn, just to say you got COVID?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And a lot of people, including favorite niece of mine, think that, the government's passing out COVID, like you just said, like infecting motherfuckers on purpose. You know what I'm saying? 469-708-8609. Holler at me if y'all believe any of this shit, man, regarding COVID, new strand coming out, COVID still ain't gone, and all this shit, man, because...
Okay, but it really was actually made in a factory, right?
In China, and then they brought it over here?
Or in a lab, excuse me. But yeah, it actually was. Like, it's now scientifically proven it came from a lab.
Right.
And it's man-made.
As most diseases probably did.
Yeah, but why the hell are you making diseases?
I'll go one better for you. The USA blames it on China. I think the USA made that shit. And then just blame it China, because we don't get along with their ass no way. So, of course, blame the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn public opinion against China and all that shit. You feel me? So, the word propaganda, they used a lot of that in the 60s and shit. You know what I'm saying? With all that. But I think that shit still goes on today because the news and the politicians try to make you hate a certain place. We have allies and we have enemies. You feel me? So I think that maybe the USA was responsible for that shit, but let's blame China. Yeah, you know why? Because we don't like them anyway. That's my conspiracy theory. But how about this? Y'all talking about conspiracy theories? Can you cut the music for just cut the music for half a second, man? Y'all talk about conspiracy theories. What did you have for dinner tonight? That's where I'm going with my next conspiracy theory. What food are you eating? Go ahead, back with the music, Cat. What are y'all eating? Y'all talk about conspiracy theories. I keep telling y'all, and Cat will back me up on this. I have been telling y'all haven't been eating real food in forever, if ever. I've been saying that shit religiously, man. 469-708-8609. Let me hit you with one quick nugget. Ground beef, steaks, and all of that shit comes from cows. Is that correct, Kat?
Yes.
They can't slaughter a cow until it reaches a certain age and maturity. Is that correct, Kat?
Yes.
Do y'all know that out of a healthy grown cow, that only yields 100 to 150 steaks? That's it. So, do you know how long it takes for a cow to grow to maturity to the point where they can slaughter it and it only produces 100 to 150 steaks? Okay, have you been to Texas Roadhouse? Mm-hmm. They got 150 steaks sitting in the window. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to y'all this. That's just one steak place. How many steak places are there, Kat? How many restaurants are there that's serving hamburger? How much meat do you actually think from cows we getting? How many hamburger places, Kat, just off the top of your head is in Dallas? How many steak places?
More than you could even count.
I mean, I know we got cattle farms, but come on, y'all. It is not that many cows. And I'm talking about people been eating cows since forever. And I know that they have specific farms where they grow them. And we done ran out of cows a long time ago, y'all. I can't tell you what the fuck we eat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there's not that much meat left. That's why people are eating plants and seaweed and shit. You know what I'm saying? And not me. I can't, hey, whatever it is. Kat, do you think, I don't want to call out this restaurant, McDonald's, but do you think that they're using real meat? Where y'all think all the homeless people go? I ordered some Chinese food a couple of weeks ago, and some people will say cat, rat, dog. It's a conspiracy theory. That's what they say. Tell me why my buffalo wings came deformed. It wasn't regular wings. It wasn't legs and flats. It wasn't. I think that shit had a horn.
Gross.
If y'all can see how Cat looking at me right now, I almost choked on my liquor. I'm telling you, it wasn't regular drums. It wasn't regular flats. And while we're on the subject, people say, well, okay, Trey, even if you're telling the truth about cows and how it's only 100 steaks per cow or whatever, what about chicken? Chicken farms, chickens reproduce and have multiple chicks and multiple eggs and all that shit, right? Because one cow can only have one cow. One cow is not having a litter of fucking cows. One cow can only have one calf. Science, people, it's just facts. Chickens can lay multiple eggs. I get that. I do. Cat, people, how many wing places do we have? How many people are serving wings? How many fucking chickens do y'all I don't give a fuck what y'all talking. How many chickens they got? Chicken farms and chicken farms and chicken farms. How many chickens are there, man? And if you telling me that a chicken nugget that you get from anywhere is real chickens, you're delusional. 469-708-8609. Cat, we ran out of food a long time ago. Do you know the only thing that's in abundance, Cat? Fish. You know why? Because fish can have like millions of eggs. You know what I mean? So we'll never lose the aquatic life because it reproduces at such a rate that we can't eat all of it. Cows only have one calf. Chickens can only have certain eggs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you go to a certain restaurant right now that I'm not gonna mention, Wingstop, and get 10 pieces of wings, that's 10 chickens, right? I mean, where are they getting the wing? That's 10. Ain't that 10? Cat?
That's 5 chickens.
5 chickens.
2 wings per chicken, but I get your method. I gotcha.
I mean, but think about how many people go to that place and other restaurants that's serving wings.
Think about all the people that eat more than 10 wings.
Right. And then you go to the grocery store. They got hamburger meat. They got steaks. They got... I really want to... If y'all know something that I don't, I really want to find out where they're mass producing all of these cows. You know what somebody said to me, Kat? They're cloning animals now.
Well, yeah, they have that ability. I want to get Anakin cloned.
They have the ability, but are they doing it as far as food supply go?
Shit, probably.
Okay, so shouldn't we know if we're eating a cloned ass cow? If like this ain't the original shit? Because if you have a cassette tape, and I know I'm telling my age. If you have a cassette tape,
you've got an 8-track,
and
along
you
with
duplicate
a
that
record.
motherfucker, the duplicate is not as good as the original. It's like me and my son. My son is a carbon copy of me, but he's not as good as the original.
Oh, God.
Facts. Big facts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you recall a movie, I think it came out in like the 60s or the 70s, called Soylent Green?
Mm-mm.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
You need to go home and watch that movie, Trey. It's a great movie.
What's it about?
It is about the government giving out these... So essentially, we go pretty hungry.
Right.
Us as a world.
Right.
We run out of food.
Shit.
And the government starts providing food for the people, and it's called Soylent Green, and it's these crackers or something.
Right.
And basically what it is humans are dying, and they're grounding up humans, and they're turning the humans into a cracker, and they're feeding it to other humans without their knowledge. This is a movie that came out like 50, 60 years ago.
If that movie came out 50, 60 years ago and they was already realizing that shit, what the hell? Half a century later.
Soylent Green. You got to watch it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I'm gonna write that down right.
I'll never forget my dad introduced that shit to me when I was like 5, 6 years old. And I was like, so could we be eating humans right now? And
Yes.
my dad just straight up didn't say anything. He was like, well.
Exactly.
Well.
I mean, because while we're on that topic, man, population control. This is another conspiracy theory. That's why people was talking about they giving out COVID on purpose because they trying. Because remember when COVID first came out, Kat, it was only killing the old people. Young people couldn't get it. Ain't no way the kids can get it.
Unhealthy, overweight.
Right. So
or
they
old
was trying
people.
to kill off all the old.
Yep.
That's what the theory was. If shit came out, it was killing off all the old people. Well, then the shit got out of control and started killing young motherfuckers. So they had to reel that shit in. So then they had to come up with the antidote and all this and all that. You know what I mean? But when it was killing old motherfuckers, they was like, we don't know what's going on. Which is, hey, it's their time. You know what I mean? But 60 years ago, there was only 3 billion people on the earth. Today, just about 8 billion is 7.8. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, wait. Run that statistic back one more time.
60 years ago,
Okay.
there was only 3 billion people
Okay.
on the complete earth.
Okay.
6 decades later, that shit has not only doubled, we're almost up to 8 billion.
Okay. So not only has the time doubled, but the amount of people has almost tripled.
Right.
Wow.
With food supplies and shortages and all that bullshit.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Now they'll tell you that we have gas shortages and oil shortages, but the government don't tell you ain't no more fucking food. They would start a panic if they told people we wasn't eating real food no more.
Of course.
You know what I mean? They know what the fuck they doing, man. They don't divulge that bullshit.
Well, this is why they're not giving us the real history of humanity or aliens, because they know if they told us, we would all start like a purge type shit.
The world's
like,
coming to an end and the
we
whole
would go
nine.
crazy, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Or at least I'd like to think we wouldn't, but reality is I feel like we would.
I feel like whenever certain people come around once in a generation and they have talents and abilities above and beyond everybody else, people say, oh, they just got God-given talent. No, that might be some genetical engineering bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You get a 15-year-old kid who can jump out the gym and do all this. No, that's not God-given. That might have come from somewhere else. They might have made his ass. You know what I mean? Because, come on, man, there's only, I mean, I know that, evolution, we get, bigger, stronger, faster, or whatever, but come on, man. There's something to that. There's something to that. Like I say, 8 billion people. And me and Kat was only talking about the steak joints in Dallas, and we're down here in cattle country. So, you know what I'm saying? We're knowledgeable of how many farms and shit there are down here, how many people got, cow. We get it. We get it, but I'm going to say that statistic one more time in case y'all missed that shit. From one cow, you can only get 100 to 150 steaks. One restaurant alone has that. I'm telling you. We stopped eating steak a long time ago, man. 469-708-8609, man. We're talking conspiracy theories, and Kat just brought up a good one. The government and their secrets.
Hold on, I just want to let you know real quick. Globally, as a world, as a planet, we consume around 350 million tons of meat per year. 350 million tons. That's 350 million times 2,000.
Exactly.
A year.
And where's all that meat coming from?
And don't forget, you got starving countries out there who don't even get that shit.
Where's all that meat coming? Do you know how much food we waste as a nation? Don't get me started on that shit. But where's all that meat coming from? So if we consuming all of that, obviously we're depleting our resources. That's why the earth is overpopulated. That's why people say they're doing population control. It's too many motherfuckers, man. Too many people. The earth has a finite number of resources. It is not indefinite. It's only so much that the earth is going and can produce. And eventually, we're going to consume all of the natural resources, including oil. Do you know that they got cars that can run on water? Not just electric cars. They got cars that can run on water.
Mm-hmm. They killed the guy who created that invention, though.
But because
they murdered him
of how profitable the oil business is, which translates to gasoline, and the billions and billions of dollars generated by, they won't convert over to energy efficient shit like all electric cars or all water / electric cars. They can do it, they won't. I'm trying to tell you, we can damn near go to Mars, but you can't make a fuel efficient car. Come on, man, quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. Government conspiracies. The government has so many secrets, Kat, we can't even go into it. We don't have a long enough show. You know what I mean? But the government spies on everybody. You believe in Big Brother and shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
All of that shit that came out, especially after the Obama administration, about how they was tapping people's phones and shit and doing this and doing that, man. I mean, me, myself, I believe that the USA is the greatest country on the face of the earth. And if you don't believe that, take your ass somewhere else and see what rights and shit you have, and then come back here and tell me what fuck you think. Of course it ain't perfect here. Of course it's fucked up here. But Kat, I can think of a bunch of other places where it's lawyers. What? Rights. What? So before you get to bad-mouthing the government in the United States of America, you might want to look at other countries where they have absolutely no rights. Talking about women voting and shit. The motherfucking women over there can't even show their face. They can't even be in certain situations. You know what I mean?
You're right, but I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
All right.
There's plenty more countries that are better than us.
I'm listening.
You've got places like Norway, Canada. All these places provide free health care, free education. Their taxes aren't as bad as us. I was listening to a segment today on NPR. Shout out to NPR. There's 24 of the richest countries that they were listing off.
Mm-hmm.
We're one of them. We're
Right.
one of those 24 richer countries. And out of 24 of those countries, there's only one country that does not take care of their employees and give them a mandatory vacation.
Oh,
The United States of America.
still the greatest country out. I
We
ain't
make
going
our
nowhere.
employees slave. We make our employees crazy. We make our employees mentally incapacitated because we make them fucking slave just to provide for their household.
But you know what the the United States of America has?
Freedom?
The NFL.
Oh,
The NFL.
man. Golly.
The NBA.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
First world problems, you
I ain't
know?
going nowhere. I don't give a damn what country got free. I ain't going nowhere. I know we got police brutality here. I know the United States of America ain't perfect, but I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
So you can't watch football from Norway?
I'm not moving to no fucking Norway.
You don't want free health care?
Do they have good weed in Norway?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Hell
I
yeah.
have to fuck with Norway then.
Do you know where Norway is? Man,
No,
do
but
you
I know
where
it ain't- I know it ain't the
like,
city. I know-
Amsterdam is just the same.
I know it ain't the city though, man. I know it ain't the USA, man. I mean, I know it ain't for a bruh like me. You dig? I mean, if I want to retire or some shit, but man, Cat, you know how I get down, man. I need the city. 469-708-8609. Cat up here shaking her head at me and shit. We got Sincere Carter checking in saying, yo, what up, though? That sounds like Detroit right there. What up, though? We got my boy Ray's Harley in the building. He say, my boy, hey, I mentioned you earlier about your whole fruit and water diet, bro. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that. That's what's going on. We're talking about conspiracy theories tonight, people. We've been talking about COVID. We've been talking about population control. You know what else is a conspiracy theory, Cat? Secret societies. While we're talking about different countries and shit, think about all the secret societies and secret rituals and shit we got in this country, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what half the shit, all these people dressing up with all this pomp and circumstances for this and that and that and this. Cat, where the fuck did we get the idea that a crown meant something? Where did that come from? See what I'm saying? I mean, how did the crown represent? You know what I mean? That's. But you've seen the same things that I've seen. These people be, hee-haw, hee-haw. You've seen the same shit that I've seen, man. Like, what are y'all doing? Why y'all got on robes and shit? What y'all finna do to people? And then they don't want motherfuckers to know. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a coronation. It's an introduction. It's a this. It's a that. Man, I wasn't going to bring this up, Cat, but I wouldn't be Trey Dillon, and this show wouldn't be called Say Something if I didn't say what the fuck I always felt, huh? I believe that the Catholic Church is a fucking walking, living, breathing conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? And for all of y'all who don't know, when I say I went to school in Wisconsin, I went to a military school where it was predominantly Catholic, and we had to go to a Catholic church with all the kneeling and shit. And yeah, so I've been to a Catholic, so I know what I'm talking about. This shit's weird. I'm not trying to condemn other people's religion and belief. I get it. We got Baptists, we got all types of different religions. But you can't tell me, and I don't give a fuck what you think, you can't tell me that all them priests that be molesting kids and then they just send them to another fucking church. That's not a conspiracy. Shouldn't they go to jail? But no, they just send them to a different church. Do you know that they're their own country, their own sovereignty, basically, Cat? Do you know that the police cannot have a warrant for the Catholic Church? They can't. In Italy, they literally can't. You know what I mean? The police have no jurisdiction over the church. Let me say that again. The police can't arrest an archdiocese over in Italy. That's not gonna happen. That's like saying the police can go arrest the Pope. They can't. They legally cannot. No matter what the Pope does, he can't be arrested. Can't. What is that?
Well, probably because it has to do with the fact that the Vatican is like withholding a UFO and has been since the 40s. They are down with the aliens. They know about it. Like the Vatican has a lot of information.
And of course, like I say, the Vatican is not subject to Caesar and searches and shit. So you can't just go in there and say, well, I want to look at y'all library. I want to look at y'all files. No. That ain't gonna happen. No. You cannot. They're immune from that shit. And somebody once said this quote, Kat: absolute power corrupts absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in a position of power and it not affect you and makes your nuts hang. You're going to feel powerful, like I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Can't nobody touch me. That's what that comes from, man. That's what that comes from. I don't trust their ass, and they be having them ceremonies. They do, Kat. You see them. They what the why everybody got on roll? Why is that motherfucker over there blindfolded? What are y'all doing? I mean, and that leads us to the other topic, Illuminati. Kat, I'm still waiting on somebody to explain that shit to me and exactly how it works. So y'all telling me 469-708-8609. So y'all telling me that this thing called Illuminati and all these celebrities that's attached to it supposedly sold their soul or sold a family member's soul. They're part of a secret society that's going to do what? Take over the world, Kat? Is that the theory?
Well, no, they've already taken over the world. That's why they have so much power and they're in control. And allegedly they drink the monochromes or something. I don't know what it's called, from like little babies.
See, I haven't heard none of
Adrenal chromes, that's what it's called. Adrenal chrome.
I ain't heard none of that.
I'm not too familiar with it. This is just what I've gathered from random sayers.
Right.
But yeah.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's successful is part of Illuminati and then sold they soul and is part of this secret society?
I believe so.
That can't be true, because some people that are famous are actually real Christians. You know what I'm saying? They actually, worship Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm sure everybody didn't sell their soul. But maybe that's why I never became famous, Kat.
I guess you have to sell your soul.
I ain't selling shit.
No? You're just going to sit here and watch NFL the rest of your life?
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell all of y'all something. I have my daddy's name on my back, you dig? I am what you call living, breathing, real ass OG. You know why I can say that? Because as I told y'all in the show 3-4 weeks ago, I was raised by OGs. Taught the real OG game. Not this internet bullshit, Kat. Not this, I'm going to watch a gangster video and now I'm a gangster and I'm going to emulate that shit. I've been in these streets since the 70s. Yeah, I told my age, so what? I don't care. Since the 70s. West side of Chicago. But, man, listen, quit playing with me, man. OG status. For real. Taught by uncles, aunties, shit like that. And yes, there are women OGs. Don't play with me, man. There are women OGs. OG Sandra Crawford. There are women OGs. And if you are a real man, you learn something from a real OG woman. You learn how to treat a real woman. Because real OGs don't punch their girls in the face. Let me say that again. Maybe they didn't hear me. Real OGs don't punch their women in the face. They don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your queen, man. That's just dumb. But anyway, I digress. I digress, man. We're talking about conspiracy theories. And before we get out of here, I got to bring up a couple of other points, Kat. As me and favorite niece of mine were talking about a couple weeks ago, I want to know, have y'all been having cell phone disruption? Look, I wish y'all could see the faces Kat be shooting me, man. It's hilarious. That's why I be losing my shit sometimes. It's funny as hell. Up until 3 years ago, I wasn't having no cell phone disruptions. All of a sudden now, I got 2 phones, Kat, and both of them suck. Both of them be glitching. Both of them be just janky and shit. You know what I'm saying? This one phone here, I don't know if I told you, Kat. I discontinued service on that, so I'm not going to have 2 phones anymore. And I can't wait so I can break this phone into a million fucking pieces. I'm talking about literally just take it in my hand first and ring it as hard as I can and shatter it as much as I can, and then take a hammer and beat it to death, and then stomp on it, and then run it over with the car. No, I don't have anger issues. I'm just upset about this phone.
Sounds like you have anger issues.
Does it?
Maybe
a little bit. Maybe a little bit. You know what I mean? But cell phone disruptions, people, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen to me and listen to me good. Remember, Kat, people, when they kept saying, the government kept saying, we got weather balloons. China sent the weather balloon. We had to shoot the weather balloon down. When the fuck have y'all ever known weather balloons to come all the way over from? See, and they blaming on China again. Everything is China's fault, Kat. Everything that's going bad is China's fault because they're trying to get us to hate China. But anyway, the first thing that happens when you're about to wage war against somebody is you disrupt communications. So nobody can call nobody. Nobody can communicate with nobody. So everybody's on their own. I'm going to put it to you like this. Leave your cell phones at home for one day and see how your life goes. Kat, can you do without your cell phone?
Oh, God, no. My life would come crashing around
Leave
me.
your cell phone home for one day and see how the fuck that goes.
I would have 3 businesses that would crash and burn in a matter of hours if I didn't respond to my phone.
So what better way to cause chaos and confusions than fuck up everybody's phone? See what I'm saying? Once again, I'm going to tell my age, Kat. I come from an era where there were no cell phones. You know, if you seen a fine motherfucker, you seen a fine chick, if you didn't have a pencil, you had to memorize their number. You know what I'm saying? And you run home trying to memorize that number. And if anybody says something to you, don't say shit to me. I got to go upstairs and write this number down. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You had to memorize shit or write it down. Now, it's all electronic. If you lost your phone today, your ass will be lost. How many people do you number do you remember by heart?
3.
I got 1.
That's your own?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
okay.
my emergency break in case of glass shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The one number that I have memorized, I'm not going to tell y'all who it is. Why the fuck would I? The one number that I have memorized, it was February 9th. 2012, I got into a bar fight at O'Reilly's. Anyway, I grabbed my shit, went back up to O'Reilly's, and it was finna jump off. The police came from everywhere. This is a true story on my dead mother. Police came from everywhere, Kat. Had us stretched out on the concrete and shit, all of that shit. And I was like, I have a bad back. Can I stand up? The police let me stand up while everybody was face down on the ground. I somehow snuck back into O'Reilly's, ran out the back door, hid in a utility closet in the next apartment. They came searching with flash. I locked that motherfucker, turned the lights out, locked it. It was February. I had a t-shirt on. I'm on concrete. I was freezing my ass off. You know the one number I had memorized, I called them at 3 a.m. They came and got my ass.
Holy shit.
I got one number memorized. I need to do better.
Wow.
But that's a true story.
Wow.
You know why I can't? Because as I just told y'all 5 minutes ago, I'm a real nigga. I do real shit. I digress, man. I'm not finna keep playing with y'all. OG. Say, man. I'm just saying, man. The last topic before we get out of here, man, we're talking about conspiracy theories, man. let's go ahead and talk about the pink elephant in the room. What do they call it? The pink gorilla.
Or the orange gorilla?
Yeah. Aliens, Cat.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Trump. Sorry.
Hey, no, you know he's running again. Trump. If he don't go to jail.
Yeah.
If he don't go to jail, because, you know, indicted. Hey, you remember that movie with Jim Carrey? Indicted. Fun with Dick and Jane.
Oh,
indicted. Indicted.
You showed me that a couple weeks
indicted.
ago.
Yeah, so if his ass don't go to jail, Trump, 2024, whatever.
God.
Right. I'm just saying, man, sleepy Joe Biden. Oh, my bad. Every time I say his name, I want to take a nap. Fuck. I think they cloned his ass. I think he died years ago, Cat. That ain't even a real president.
Probably.
They just don't want to create chaos. But we're talking about aliens before we get out of here. Are there aliens? There's always been aliens. Texas gal 76 said, you are in rare form tonight. Hey, man, we talking conspiracy theories. It's going down 469-708-8609. Are there aliens? There's been aliens. Listen to me and listen to me, good people. My niece is wrong. And I'm going to tell y'all this now. My niece doesn't do drugs. She's a high school graduate. She's only a social drinker. And she has no history of mental illness other than the shit that runs through our family. She doesn't believe that there's outer space. She doesn't believe we've been to the moon and shit. Cat, we've been to the moon. The question that people should be asking is how come we haven't been back to the moon since 1974? That's the question motherfuckers need to be asking. We have more technology in our single cell phones that was on the rocket that Buzz Aldrin and them flew to the moon. One giant step for man, a giant leap for mankind. They put that shit together with bubble gum. We should have homes on the moon by now. We should be traveling. It's only 250,000 miles away, I believe, if I'm not 220,000 miles. You know I'm a nerd. I know that shit, but we should be floating back and forth between here and the moon like it ain't shit. You know what happened, Kat? You know why they say we have the dark side of the moon?
Because there's an alien base on it.
Not only is there an alien base on there, the aliens came and told these motherfuckers, hey, you come back up here, bro, it's gonna be some shit.
Yep.
This our shit. Don't you bring your ass back up here no more. And we ain't went back there. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get to Mars, but the moon is closer. So why you fucking with Mars? Say, man, I got my homeboy Rocco the Don in the building. He said, what's up, my boy? He said, I'm in Miami for his 10-year wedding anniversary.
Aww.
Flowers, please. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Rocco the Don. Friends of mine since forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Very good couple. May y'all have 15, 20, 50 more years of happy marriage and anniversaries, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Congrats. That's going to be Kat and Jansen and shit. They're going to be together till they 90 years old type shit.
Basically. This next March will be 12 years. 12, yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, every woman that you've ever known, I'm talking about that I've been, 12 years.
Yeah, I know.
12.
I don't understand it either.
Hey, I'm not afraid to admit it on air. I'm a handful. I'm not no walk in the park. I need a motherfucker that's going to be able to fuck with me in my many dimensions and shit and all the bullshit I got going on. Cat, any woman fucking with me, it's, hey, you better be a soldier for real, because it's rough in the field over here. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no gangsta-ass nigga and be no punk-ass nigga trying to fuck with no gangsta-ass nigga. You got to get down on that gangster shit. Mm-hmm. And if I can't find her, hey, I'm married to this shit. This is my life. This is what I do.
This is
Purr.
This is why you got to find the right one.
Purr.
Yep.
This is what I do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't changing this shit for nothing and nobody. You better get on my motherfucking page. Make that shit happen. I digress. I keep going off topic though, okay?
It's okay.
Texas Gal 76 said I'm in rare form tonight.
Yes, you are.
Maybe it's the hat. Maybe it's the gangster, you know, because when I bought my hat, you know what I'm saying? It just, hey, it brings me back to Chi-Town, you know what I'm saying? West Side for life, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how I got it? You know what I mean? That's, hey, it brings out that. Only if I had on a red shirt, cat, I'd be cursing motherfuckers out left and right. But our time is coming to an end, man. We started late, but we ended late. We still gave y'all a full show. Still gave y'all some hot shit. Kind of upset nobody called in. 469-708-8609. But that's cool. That's fine, because y'all usually be blowing the phones up. We ain't been on the air in a couple of weeks. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody, man, that put posts up. Shout out to everybody who shared this, man. I truly, truly appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, this is y'all's show. I just host this motherfucker, man. This show is for, by, and of the people. Like the Declaration of Independence. Can you dig what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to talk about any week, just because I have a topic, we can still switch topic and talk about whatever y'all want, because once again, I live under a rock, so I don't know everything. Haven't heard about this, haven't heard about that. Kat was schooling me about something earlier, and before we get out of here, I want y'all to hear what she has to say about the damn bananas.
So I was trying to find more information on it, but
Right.
I was recently watching a documentary. There's 2 parts to this documentary. I'll have to find it, what the name is, and I'll have to give it to you so you can post it. But in this documentary, they were explaining how the government, y'all all know what GMO is,
Right.
genetically modified. The government created a banana many years ago that had a agent to it that sterilized sperm,
Right.
essentially. That banana is still out there to this day. So our government is actively creating these fruits.
Population control.
Fruits, vegetables, that will create a lower sperm count and sterilize our humanity. So it's pretty crazy. I'll definitely have to find the name of the documentary so you can watch it. But it's fucking bonkers when you really think about it. All the shit they're hiding.
This is what I would like to do. Now, I would like for people to be able, you have to get a license to have a baby. You have to actually, you know what I'm saying? You can't just have babies no more. You can't do that. Because too many of y'all are dumb as fuck. And y'all raising babies and y'all babies yourself can't take care of those babies and then expect the government. No, I think that you really need to have a permission to have, because first of all, some of y'all dumb as fuck and we don't need no more dumb motherfuckers in the world. Some of y'all ugly as fuck and we don't need no more ugly motherfuckers in the world. I'm just saying, man, the show is called Say Something, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Trey Dillon. That's what the fuck I do. Some of y'all are just ugly and don't need to procreate. Y'all just slow down. Just hold on. Let's talk about this. You know what I mean? Some of y'all dumb as hell. Some of y'all can't take care of babies. That's why we got overpopulation. We just talked about it. The population has almost tripled in 6 decades because babies just having babies. People having 10 babies for no fucking reason.
Well, there's a reason. There's
find somebody whose pull-out game is stronger. Go get some condoms, man.
Or get a job.
One of the
What?
They not finna do that.
Get a job?
Do you think that these motherfucking ghetto-ass, slob-ass motherfuckers who living off the government, who thinks that welfare should be passed down generationally? Yeah, I'm talking to you motherfuckers. You think your grandmama was on welfare, your mama was on welfare, you on welfare, your kids on... No, nigga, break the curse. Get your ass... No, can't they not? They are not. And I'm talking about my people.
Well, we need to.
No, these motherfuckers are not. They're no different than the motherfucker who keeps going to jail talking about 3 hots and a cot. It's a free ride type shit. As long as these motherfuckers getting checks from the government and they having kids and they getting more money for each kid they have and they have no incentive to fucking go out and get a job and quit being a blight on society. No, cat, they're not gonna do that shit. Once again, I'm going off topic, but I don't care. That's what I do. Trying to tell y'all, el loco en la cabeza. It's multi people up here. And they're all having different conversations at once. But no, these ratchet ass motherfuckers, I don't care if I'm on topic, it's my show. These ratchet motherfuckers ain't finna go out and get no job, cat. They gonna sit up there, wear bonnets the whole day, you know what I'm saying? Because their hair is more important than their kid's shitty diaper. You You know what I'm saying? They got Louis this and Gucci that, but they baby ain't got shit. But we waiting on the next check, and then we gonna sell the food stamps when they get here. Don't care. Kat done got me fired up at the end of the show. I don't know why. I think she did that shit on purpose, y'all. Because she know I go in on that shit, man. She knows she be pushing my buttons, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let that shit ride, man. Conspiracy theories. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a fact. Before we get out of here, man, button pusher.
Yes.
Do you have anybody that you need to holler at?
Yes, I want to shout out to my lovely husband. His birthday is coming up on Sunday, and we're not going to do anything at all. We're just going to go swimming and have a great day, maybe a glass of wine.
Exactly.
Possibly go eat some lubies.
Right.
Eat some fake meat,
right.
you know?
hey, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I know the shit's fucked up, but I'm still going to eat it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that there are not many steaks left, but whatever the fuck they call it, steak, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to go to Texas. I'm still going to eat. I'm still going to eat steaks.
Give me some Soylent Green.
I'm going to still eat cat, rat, dog. I'm going to still eat ground beef and shit, even though I be finding like hard little nuggets in that shit sometimes, cat. Like, what the fuck is this? This shit is hard. Is this gristle? Is this bone? What the fuck? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, man, one of my favorite people on earth, man, Angela Gormer is checking in, you know what I'm saying? She says, happy early birthday. Hey, Kat, you know my birthday is in September, right?
Is it?
You know I'm a Libra Nation coming up, you know what I'm saying? It is. Virgos, hurry up. Virgos, y'all in the way.
You hear that, Jansen? Hurry up. Get your
Hurry up,
birthday out of
man.
the
Go
way.
and have y'all a little time, Virgos, and, you know, keep it pushing because, damn it, the best season is Libra season, and here we come.
I love it.
That's
Happy
what's
early
popping.
birthday.
You know what I'm saying? She says, hey, buddy, hey, Kat.
Hey.
That's what's going on. We got to get Angela up here. She ain't been up here at all. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up here, promote her business and everything. Hey, we were talking about conspiracy theories tonight. The government, COVID, secret societies, the food that we eating and shit, how they're animal cow. We were talking about all that shit tonight, man. So we're about out of here, man, out of time and shit. So I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but you can bet your bottom dollar, like Don Cornelius used to say, it's going to be a stone cold groove. We're going to get hot next week, you know what I'm saying? Until then, man, you know what I'm saying? Keep the conspiracy theories rolling. Keep that shit going. Holler at your boy, man. Until then, for me and Kat, we'll holler at y'all ass next week. Angela says she promised she coming. Absolutely. Peace.